Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Cry me a river.
What's up, you guys? It's your boy Micah, and I'm back at it again with another video. Today, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm still gonna be yapping, of course, but we're gonna have a little bit of a health and beauty instructional video for you guys, you know. As the title insists, yes, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about how I grew back my hairline, or how me growing back my hairline is going, because it's not back yet. I don't know what is up with that, but we're working on it. We're in the process, okay? So just sit back, grab your popcorn and enjoy the ride. You know, get your Amazon cart ready, because you are gonna need a few things if you're like me and you've been struck with the Mcdonalsitis. Yeah, I said it, guys. The brotha hairline. It's not a good look. That's why I normally wear a hat, or I wear something to cover my head. But I'll show you guys what it looks like. Bonnet boy in the building. Oui, bonjour, mademoiselle. Lord, okay. Dang, my forehead big, bro. Holy cow. What if I was bald? What if I was bald? I don't know if I could take it. Oh my gosh, bro. Look at those corners. They are not pretty. Yeah, so your boy is balding. I don't know what's up. I don't know if it's stress. I don't know if it's genetics. I don't know what it is. My brother's hairline is pushed back, like where my whole hairline is. Like, I shaved that earlier in my life because it was starting to thin out, and I was like, okay, well, I see dudes that have, like, you know, styles like braids and stuff like I have, that have a little gap in their hairline. So I'm like, all right. But about a year and a half ago, it started thinning out, and I'm just like, whoa, I'm way too young, way too pretty to be bald. Like, that is crazy, bro. I feel like, what y'all think? I feel like I could pull off bald, but I'm literally trying to grow my hair right now. Like, you know, I got these little baby fingers. That's what I'm saying. I can't even find them, bro. They're so small. But I got these little baby dreads trying to grow in. I got these dreads growing in. Like, I'm trying to grow my hair, not cut it off. So I went to my friend. You know, she had some problems with her hair for a different reason, not because of stress or whatever. I don't know if it's the medicine, because, you know, I had seizures in the past, so I got put on this medicine, and a side effect of the medicine is hair loss. So I don't know if that was it, but a lot of kids, a lot of people my age, they get the same thing. You know, my brother, like I said, his hair is crazy. So I don't know. I don't know. It's a hairline disease, Mcdonalsitis, whatever you want to call it. That shit's horrible, guys. But like I was saying, I had a friend, you know, she told me, she was like, derma roll your hair. And I was like, what is that? I don't even know. Like, what is a derma roller? What do you mean? And she's like, it's a little thing that has like spikes in it. I was like, oh, okay. I've seen those on TikTok and, you know, other things where people are rolling for their beard, like for their beard to grow in. But I didn't know you could use that for your hairline. And she was like, yeah, you know, you can use it for your hairline. So she gave me my first ever derma roller. As you can see, it is 0.25 millimeter needles. It is not very big at all. It's a little dirty. I literally soaked it in alcohol. There was still, like, I don't know if it's skin, like dead skin or whatever, I don't know. but I literally soaked it in alcohol and soap for 2 hours, and it's still a little dirty. So I don't know if it's rust or what it is, but I cleaned it to the best of my ability, so don't get on me. But yeah, I started in June. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Oh Lord, it was bad in June. Like, this is improvement compared to that, and even this is like embarrassing for me. But I started off with this in June, and this hair oil. She also put me onto that. So I looked it up, and with this you can roll your hair every day if you want, but you know, once you first start doing it, it does make your hair bleed, so I don't recommend doing that. Or it makes your hairline bleed or your skin bleed, because there is needles, so I don't recommend doing that. I recommend starting off, if you're gonna do something this small, you know, 0.25 or 0.5, I recommend doing every other day to start off until you get used to it, and then, you know, you only bleed like the first couple times, so after that, you know, your scalp will get used to it, and you can start doing it every day if you want. As far as the oil goes, I would say to probably use that every other day as well. So, you know, but continue with that. You don't want too oily of a scalp. It's really not that much of a process. You just literally roll it. This one does not hurt at all whatsoever. Like I said, you can do this one daily. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have that much impact. Anyways, you're supposed to do it for up to a minute long. So I normally listen to a song or something, and once the song's about halfway through, I'll stop. But, ooh.
Look at my dad.
For whatever reason, whenever I do it, it makes me sneeze. I don't like that. I don't like that side effect or whatever of it. It's weird. It literally makes like this part of my nose tingle. It's so weird. But yeah, so after you're done with that, you just take your oil, your dropper. You don't need too much. Just bam, 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 little dots, bam, 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 little dots. And then you rub it in. You know, just like that. You gotta massage in the oil on the, you know, the tender skin after you're done rolling. And yeah, so I was doing that from about June to, I would say, August. And I noticed a bit of a difference, but I was just like, this doesn't really seem like it's doing much. You know, I did a little bit more research. I found out that the 0.25 is really more for like beard growth, and if you want something more for like your hair, your hairline or something like that, you're gonna need a bigger one. So that's when I invested in this bad boy, Koi Beauty. As you can see, the nails are a lot longer on this one. This one hurts a lot more doing it, so I'm not going to test doing that. I just did it earlier today, but this one is a 1.5 millimeter needle, I think. I don't know, it doesn't say it on here. Yeah, I don't know, but my same friend, she ordered that for me. She's like, are you sure you want that? You know you're gonna bleed. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm balding, so the price of beauty is pain. So I got that. Like I said, it really hurts, but you can only do that one because of how long the needles are. You can only do that one once a week. So one to two times a week. So I'll do it every Sunday and every Friday. So I kind of space it out a little bit. Sometimes I'll do it on Wednesdays, sometimes I'll do it on Thursdays, but I always do it every Sunday. You know, just so I'm getting whatever I need out of it, but I'm also not over tenderizing my scalp. I also use this stuff, Africa's Best Super Grow. I'll gently place some of that. You know, you really don't need much of this. I used some earlier, so like I said, I don't want to use too much, but literally this much, and you just like, because it's kind of like a Vaseline substance, so a little goes a long way for sure. And like I said, like, I mean, I didn't say this, but I'm not an expert, bro. I'm not an expert. I've done a lot of research, but at the same time, as you'll see from my pictures back in June, I think I've got one from August, and now, there honestly hasn't been that much progress, and I do it regularly. Like, I roll my scalp regularly. I'm oiling my scalp regularly. So there hasn't been that much progress. Like, there definitely is progress for sure. I don't know which side it is. I think it's on this side. But on this side, it honestly seems like the hair is falling out more. I don't know if that's a process of it regrowing or what, you know. I'm just trying to be patient. But it definitely has seemed to make a difference, some type of change. And that's where else I wouldn't be telling you guys to do it. Not everybody has the same skin or the same hair, so you know what is taking slower to work for me. My hair takes a long time to grow. Like, I literally can't grow a beard. I just grow these crazy sideburns, and I cut them off because I think they look disgusting and I look like Wolverine. People have told me that they don't look bad or that, you know, they like them, but I personally don't, so I cut them off. But yeah, so I'm just being patient because I know how my hair is. I know how long it takes to grow. You know, I've been growing this little same hair out for the past 4 years, and I know people who have lapped me in hair growth. And it honestly frustrates me so much because I take biotin. Oh shoot, I almost forgot, guys. Real quick PSA. Biotin is very important when it comes to hair growth. It helps hair, skin, and nails, as you can see on the bottle, if you can read. Yeah, I just didn't want to forget that. So go make sure you pick up yourself a bottle of biotin. Yup. And I eat healthy, like all these other things, but my hair just grows slow. Like, I'm probably going to have to go bald by the time that I'm like 50 or 60 years old, and I'm fine with that. But I want hair right now. Like, while I'm still young and in my 20s and I'm turned, I want hair. Like, I want to experience dreads once at least, like long dreads down to my like freaking thing.
What do you mean by that?
Down to my shoulders. Like, I want to be able to experience that. I loved braids, so I had them, but they just weren't, I don't know, like, no matter what I do to my hair, no matter how long I keep these styles in, it doesn't grow. Like, my hair doesn't grow past a certain length. Like, it gets down to like right here and then somehow loses length. Like, I don't get it cut or anything. But oh wait, right before I got dreads, I had my auntie cut off my dead ends. That makes sense why my hair is just now growing back to the length that it was before. Okay guys. So I have had my dead ends trimmed twice in the past 2 years. But I still feel like my hair should be longer than it is right now. But it's okay. Like I said, patience is everything. Literally the beginning of the PEMDAS video we did the other day. So, patience. And nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not, you know, I don't have the money to go to a surgeon to, you know, insert needles into my head or anything like that, or go and pay for a new hairline. So I gotta make do with what I have. And what I have is the things that I've shown you. But this last thing is the real kicker. Like this, I was like, you know, I tried all the natural stuff. I've been doing it for months. Like, you know, I didn't want to do this necessarily because it is a steroid. So you need to be careful with the usage of it. It is medicated. So, but I had enough. I was tired of my hairline not growing. You know, I'm tired tired of, like, it doesn't bother anybody else but me, honestly. Nobody else really even notices it until I point it out. And even when I do point it out, they're just like, you know, you still look good. Like, you still look fine. And I'm just like, I don't like it. But, so I heard T. Banks talking about something called Minoxidil. And I was like, what is that? Like, he was saying he had his corners, you know, receding the same, and he grew them back. And, you know, I have watched older T. Banks videos and newer T. Banks videos, and his hairline definitely did come back somehow. So he said he used Minoxidil. I did a little bit of research, and I went and bought myself this. It's Hims Minoxidil topical solution hair growth retreatment. So it's like hair drops, kind of. I honestly, like I said, I don't really know if it's working. I've been applying it for about a week or two now, I would say. And recently, like within the last couple of days, it's been starting to like flake my hair up. I looked it up. It says it's a normal side effect with Minoxidil because it has alcohol in it, so it dries out your skin. I'm not sure what that's for. Maybe hair doesn't grow there if you have too much of like buildup or something. But it says it dries out your skin. I'll probably make an update video for you guys like in a couple months if there is some type of change using this, because I feel like a lot of us out here are suffering from our corners receding and we don't really know what to do, how to do it, who to turn to. There's only so much you can find online. Like I said, everybody has a different hair texture. Everybody has different skin. You know, we all got different blood running through our veins. So what works for you might not work for the next person. But what we can do is we can try to educate the next person on what their first steps might be before, you know, they just do the big chop and chop all their hair off. So we can try to save some of the brothers out there, some of the sisters out there, you know, going through this issue. Honestly, it's really not a big deal for women what their hairline looks like. Women are beautiful either way, for the most part. Doesn't really matter how big her forehead is, she's still sexy. But us niggas out here, bro, we need like a haircut. To us means everything. Like, and honestly, it means it as superficial as the world tries to say that it's not. A haircut really changes how people look at a dude. And women may not speak on it to your face, but unless you're like dating someone, like obviously they'll be like, well, you need a haircut, but you need to come home after you get that haircut, because like I already know, like your ass done went from a 6 to a 7.5 just because you got that haircut, and it doesn't even make any sense. But I mean, when a woman gets her hair did, hair did, nails done, like, you know, she's wearing a dress. Oh my God, bro, don't get me started on a woman in a dress, bro. That stop. But yeah, like, and it's crazy because that's our equivalent to hair done, nails did, you know, and their Sunday best. Like it's a cut and a clean fit, boy. Like that's all a nigga needs to be together. But if your hairline is off, bro, it throws the whole cut off, because that's the first thing people are looking at is your hairline. Like they'll see the fade after a while. And I cut my own hair, and I need to cut my hair right now. So don't grill me, okay? Don't grill me. I'm looking a little bit like Wolverine, a bear, whatever. Don't grill me. I'm gonna get on it. But when you do have that haircut, like it takes a little bit for people to realize, like, ooh, that's a nice fade you got going on. But when somebody sees a crispy, bon appetit, crispy, ching, straight out the toaster crispy hairline, bro, it's just like, dang, that's a nice cut. Like, and I feel like that sentence I just said was a little bit sus. Like, it kind of sounds like I'm meat riding dudes with like fresh hairlines. I'm really meat riding. I'm like, whoa, okay. Even that is kind of sus. Like, even to say that I'm doing that to myself, like, we're just gonna switch off of that topic. All right. Minoxidil Micah, let's go. No, but for real, guys, like, I really hope that this Minoxidil stuff works, because I cannot keep going around looking like this. The only way that I feel like it looks halfway decent is when I cut my hair, and because this part of my hairline still grows normally, so this gets super puffy, and these don't really have that much hair, so it makes these look faded, more and more faded. Like, when my hair is freshly cut, you can barely tell. That's why I said that people, like, it doesn't bother anybody else but me, because I normally stay with a haircut. So when my hair is freshly cut, like, I'll show you guys that too. When my hair is freshly cut, you can't really even tell that my hairline is receding, because it's all cut down to the same length. But when it starts to grow out and it starts to be like faded, I'm just like, oh my gosh, bro. And like I said, I cut my own hair, so it's really annoying to try to stay up on a haircut every 2, 3, 4 weeks. So yeah, sometimes I do wolf it out. Like, I've been trying to wolf my extra hair out on the side so I can grow this extra layer of dreads. So, like, over this winter season, I've been looking a little rough, honestly, and it's embarrassing. But I'm hoping come springtime, summertime, you know, we're gonna have like 1,000, 10,000 subscribers. We're really gonna be popping. You know, maybe if we get a little bit of ad revenue, maybe we'll start streaming on Twitch. We don't know what's gonna happen, guys, but we're just praying to have some money in our pocket so that maybe we can really get this hairline under control the way it needs to be. But for now, we're gonna use these home remedies so that we can get this hairline back under control. Because, listen, you can't be a nigga like me and have $1 million smile and not have the hair to back it up. Like, you want me out here smiling with, like, okay, listen, hold on. let me put, hold on, because I just put all that stuff in my hair. I don't want it to wipe off in the hat. All right. Now y'all got me out here looking like somebody's auntie. Like, this is my small bonnet. All right. So theoretically, this would be me if I was, dang, boy. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I could pull off bald if I have to, but I'm not trying to pull that off right now. Like, I'm trying to have the hair dropping out the sides. You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to be 30 and bald. You feel me? Cause when I get a wife, how is my wife gonna feel, or how is my kids gonna feel towards me growing up and they bald at 13? Like, come on now, bro. I have to be able to have the good genes to pass on to my offspring. You feel me? So if I gotta get right so that I can get back in the field, you know, like right now I'm benched. I'm on the sidelines. I'm watching. You know, I'm creating my own playbook. I'm figuring it out. Like, you know, don't chastise and judge before you figure out. I'm eating a burger with no honey mustard. And the only way to get the honey mustard is to PB the J. Shut up! So once you figure all of that out, then your hairline will grow back. Yeah, guys. W educational video. Yeah. I love you guys, man. Make sure that you leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends, family, anybody you know who's bald, hairline looking like the McDonald's symbol. Yeah. Make sure you turn on your post notice, and have a good night. Peace.